They say the Singapore passport is the most powerful in the world. Mark, my son, goodbye to that faded old piece of piss. I hope it's so. That is my passport. And welcome, my son, to the great nation of Singapore. They say it's the most powerful in the world. I actually got him a Singaporean passport. That's how seriously I'm taking this save game. Last episode, we landed ourselves our first job in Singapore. Our son came along for the ride. We won our first game. And today, there's 7 days left of the transfer window. The first team currently has 4 defenders. Yeah, I'll be honest, the turnaround here to do any transfers is going to be a little on the tighter side. But when I look at the depth and the construction of this squad, there's a little bit of work to be done. Oh, and for those wondering, my son is now Singaporean. Congratulations, Mark. Yes, WorkTheSpace was the people's choice for the name. I think I love it. There's no wage budget, a little bit of transfer budget, a week to get business done. Let's run the intro and get straight into things. Before we get too far into things today, if you are enjoying the series, go down below, leave a like, feed my videos back into the YouTube algorithm. I'm really excited for this new save game, and you lot seem to be too. Now, of course, one player we can use to solve some of our defensive issues is Mark here, and obviously his name is Mark. He plays a load of different positions. I think to start things, I'm going to train him to play left back. Yeah, when I made this son, I'll be honest, I made him able to play a load of positions and have a load of potential, but he's not really suited to anything. He's not quick. He's not, well, he takes after his father. What can I say? But in terms of left-back options, he might be better than the players out there that I could actually sign. And that comes with the added bonus of my only other left-back at the club, Wei Loon here, can actually now play centre-mid or defensive mid if I need him to. Now, of course, at this club, I can only sign Singaporean players or Japanese players. I've got to remember to put these filters in every time, or I'm going to sign someone that I can't actually use. I don't know if I should be concerned that the top player on the list is a university student in Japan, who, to be fair, looks quite good. Unfortunately, he's not the defenders that I need. Apparently, there are 53 players in the world who can play centre-back and fit my restrictions. WorkTheSpace here, I mean, Singaporean international, he can jump. There's part of me that feels like, right, with 7 days left of the window, get bodies in, get to the end of the year, then burn it all down in the summer if I need to. I mean, at least he knows his place in the world. Emergency backup. £300 for emergency backup seems a lot. There are other Singaporean internationals out there. They're not available for free. And one of them is 41 years old. Although, is he better? I think Precious might actually be a better option at 41. Well, good news. I've made a bid to a non-league Singaporean team. They've accepted it. I've offered them nothing. They've just said I can have a chat with him. If I get rid of international caps, Idetsu is a right-back option. He's definitely more of a right attacking mid, but at least he can actually play right back. He wants £800. Okay, that one's not happening. I suppose the alternative option is I play my son at right back and I sign a left back like Escher here. That could be the play. I could still just make a bid for WorkTheSpace. There's only like 10 players I can realistically sign. I might just sign them all. Big news, everyone. My offer for Precious has been accepted. I'm going to try and lower the wage demands a little. The bloke is 41. £300? I feel like that's just going to be the going rate for squad players. I mean, to be fair, Tadanari Lee, who's 39, is on £1,700 a week. He is just half the wage budget. Also, my under-21s is full of just players who are absolutely cack and all have contracts to the end of next year, and they're all on £100. This all really adds up. I should be trying to get rid of these guys. Apparently, Shuhei Hashino is going to explore options at the end of his contract, which is in a year and a half's time, and he's literally our vice-captain. This is not what I need 3 days into the new job. I thought you were really interested in extending your time here. He's not interested in staying. Okay, well, fair enough, I appreciate it. He's getting sold in the summer, I've already decided. By the way, deadline day is in 3 days. No one's returned any of my calls yet. And now apparently it's deadline day. Why is nothing coming through? Has also just dawned on me, I was in need of a defensive mid of some kind. Agawa here is actually a really, really good defensive mid. I am a little bit conscious of the fact I'm about to go over the wage budget. In fact, my committed spend is already over the wage budget. If I sign Agawa, it's going to be even more over the wage budget, but maybe it's just worth it. You know what? It's my first job. I think I've got to take gambles to get success. Okay, after a bit of negotiating, I've got him down to £1,000. In fact, the release clause has ended up staying at £78,000. The only thing I've given up there is more of a sell-on. I hope he's aware it's Singapore's deadline day over in Japan. I need a reply from him today. Oh, the registration window closes tonight. I need to get Mark registered. Oh, and if you're wondering about Takahagi here, he's already said he's leaving the club on the 1st of Feb, so that's why he's not registered. What do you mean? What do you mean? The signing of Afik Yunos to Albrecht has been cancelled. The team cannot sign more than 2 players over the age of 23. What do you mean? What is this? What do you mean I can only sign 2 players over the age of 23? Where is this in the rules? Oh my gosh, it's just at the bottom here. How am I ever meant to see this? We're restricted to 2 signings of players over the age of 23 per season. Does that mean the other 2 transfers might happen? What's happening? Oh my word, I can't believe it. I can't. When does deadline day? It's deadline day still. This is disastrous. Okay, mental note for the future of this save game. Just check the league rules as well as your own club registration rules, because apparently there's hidden rules everywhere. Right, apparently Yan here is part Singaporean. I can't sign him. I'd rather play the youth players. I say that. Here is my youth player options. Am I really just going to play them this season if I need them? I mean, I'll be honest, they're probably better than the bloke I was looking to sign. I can't believe this. I can't believe what's happened today. I mean, this guy's 21 and plays for Lion City Sailors. Apparently he's available for free. Should I just loan him for the year and then put like a mandatory fee of nothing because he's valued at nothing? Oh, they've accepted it. Should I just sign all of Lion City's youngsters? I mean, this guy can play defensive mid as well. There are some young left-backs available. Dawson David Lawrence, DD. I mean, he's got 16 determination. He'll do. And at right back, to be honest, Andrew Orr really doesn't look all that awful. I'm going to sign him up too. Okay, DD Lawrence is signing for us. The AA is signing for us as well. And don't say I don't get anything done. I'm getting 2 young centre-backs in on loan from Lion City. I feel a bit bad for Kieran. He's joined us with a mandatory future fee. The fans are unhappy with the loan is signing as he doesn't look like he'll ever be good enough. Kieran, you're going to prove them wrong, son. I believe in him. I'll be honest, I didn't realise he had 1 stamina when I signed him. I have panicked on deadline day, I'll be honest. Look, if nothing else, I've actually got some defenders in the team now, which I'm happy with. Now, as much as I want to go crazy signing more players, I've only actually got £14 left of the wage budget. So we probably should just be sensible and not spend any money and just leave the squad as it is for now. Now, in terms of matches, I'll be completely honest with you. The league is just not really worth worrying about. Our next game is against Young Lions, and it's in the league in over 2 weeks' time. But the competition I'm eyeing up is the Singapore Cup. If we can win a couple of games early doors in this, maybe it's a route to get 500 miles or win a domestic cup this year. Saying all of that, our first game in the league stage is against the team currently top of the Singaporean league in Geylang United. That will be an interesting test. That game against them is 2 weeks away. I'm going to go and bed in the new transfers, probably try and set up a little bit of training, and I'll join you for that one where hopefully we're not going to lose too badly. I wasn't going to worry about this Young Lions game. This just happened, and I'm sad that you weren't here live to see it. Mark scored his first goal. If you were wondering, yeah, this game is 4-0. What is happening? Ataki, where's Mark? Mark! We'll just watch Mark here. What's he going to do? The flair, the skills. Look at him. What a pass. Lee! Rebound? What's happening? I don't... Singapore, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5-0 after 34 minutes. They are awful. I mean, to be fair, they have only won 3 games in 27. And on the season preview, they are apparently the worst team in the country by a country mile. But yeah, 5-0 still feels good. I feel like this is lulling me into a false sense of security. We're taking on the best team in the country in a moment. I don't think we're going to have goals like this. So in the end, a rather convincing result against Young Lions. Shame we couldn't keep a clean sheet, but 2 wins in 2 in the league is great. It is just a little bit of a shame that in reality, we are going to finish no higher than 4th this year. But if we could get 4th, that would be quite the turnaround. Anyway, the team that currently sit at the summit of Singaporean football is our next opposition, Geylang International, managed by Noor Ali. They're top of the league. I'm expecting a proper battle. But of course, this competition is the Singapore Cup. And if you're wondering, Jack, what happens if you win the Singapore Cup? Well, of course, we would get 500 air miles to find our next job. And if we win the whole thing, the winner qualifies for the AFC Cup group stage. I don't know what the AFC Cup is. I think it's one of the Champions Leagues. We'll figure out how Asian football works as we go along. Now, in terms of team news for today's game, we are continuing with the 4-4-2 soup. Yes, it's the 4-4-2 that doesn't really know what it wants to do. But against Young Lions, I started Bashir, the top goal scorer, and he put in a pretty good display, netting just 1 goal. But with 9 goals in 19 games, he is more clinical than Hashino, who's already announced he wants to leave at the end of his contract. I've got to plan for life without this guy. So Bashir is going to be leading the lines. Behind him, Lee, and I didn't realise this, Lee played for Southampton. I mean, we'll use that term loosely. He was at Southampton for 7 games, but he played for Southampton in the Championship. Granted, that was before he was 39, but he's still probably our best attacking player, and he is, of course, our highest earner. There must be at least 221 players in the current starting 11. Why can't Singapore just be normal? Why is that? I'm fine. Well, in that case, it's Wandy, the man I brought in on loan, is going to play at centre-back for us. Get a win here, and we really give ourselves a springboard to maybe go on a little bit of a cup run. Lose here. I mean, look, we've won our first 2 games in a row. I'm going to just try and remain positive. They're playing the 4-4-2. We're playing the 4-4-2 soup, and the space is on the ball. Whips it back post. Amy Retcher can't get there. Wei Loon, though, is going to keep this ball in play for us. A left wing back gives it inside to Atake, our star Japanese playmaker, who's probably leaving at the end of the year. He's running down his contract. Ball's whipped in. Lee's not there. Go is Lee. Shoots, doesn't. I'll tell you what, he's faked me out. He's faked them out. The former Southampton man gets an assist, and Amy Retcher scores. I will note here, having my son at right back as an inverted fullback, there's no one helping the winger there, but we didn't need help. We moved across nicely, and we take an early lead. I'll tell you what, how funny would it be if the 4-4-2 soup just ends up being the best tactic in Football Manager ever seen? Like, just this completely nonsensical 4-4-2 that was forced to play just becomes the tactic of the save game. I know there are some people concerned I might use the same tactic through the save game. The plan is very much to play as many different styles as possible in this save game. We've scored again. We're massive, it's 2-0. Daniel Go, our right winger here, is not very good in the air, but their fullback is worse. And the right midfielder, who is our biggest assister in the team, he's got a goal of his own. Of all the players we've got in the team, he's actually one of our best players under the age of 30. And there aren't many players under the age of 30 who are good. Hassan Sunny, goal kick. It's always sunny in Singapore, except in rainy season. Watanabe plays it forward to Daniel Go, the goal scorer for us. He lays it back to Mark. Come on, Mark. Do something magical. Oh, my word. What a pass that is. He gives it to Lee. It's inside to Bashir. And it's 3-0. What if we're actually good? Can we discuss my son's pass here? Mark. With a crazy pass? What is that? Am I limiting him too much by playing as an inverted fullback? Maybe I am. You know what? Things have been going far too well so far. I'm anticipating it all to start going wrong sooner or later. They've got a lot of players in the attack here. Why is our midfield not tracking back? How has that not gone in? You know what? There's lots of questions. The only answer I need to know is there's not been a goal. 5 minutes left of the half. Lee wins the header. Bashir can't get to the second one, but Kawachi, oh my word, Kawachi, wake up. Doi is through, 1-on-1, and they get one back not long before half-time. The worst thing is Kawachi's meant to be the more competent of my defenders, and he's just done that. I mean, I can't really look at Hassan Sunny in goal, can I there? That is just a good finish from a poor mistake at the back. Okay, corner, Atake, whips it in, back post. Lee's there, kind of. He didn't get to it. Daniel Go keeps it alive. Where's Daniel going? I don't know where he's going. He's gone all the way into the box and forced an own goal. It's 4-1. For a team that was struggling to score before I came in, we are scoring more goals than I anticipated. We've got a lot of talent in the final third. I will say there's not many injuries in the team right now, and I don't want to jinx it. If we do get injuries, that's when I think the problems are going to arise with this team. Half-time, 4-1. You're all doing brilliantly. This does feel like one of those games where every shot we've had has kind of just gone in and we're massively overperforming our XG. But at the same time, they're not creating a lot either. Mark's left the ball behind there. They're in behind. Iqbal Hussain for them. He's not quick, but he's got the ball. But Hassan Hassani has hands. Okay, an hour played in this game. I'll tell you what, there are some players playing really, really well, and there are some players, Mark, not playing so well. But I will keep Mark on the pitch. I'm going to bring in Ashari. Oh, there must be at least 221 players on the pitch at any one. Who invented these rules? Right, the happy player has to come on just because I need someone who's under the age of 21 to make changes at the back. I hate Singapore already. Just to be clear, not the country, just the bloody rules. I mean, we're 3 goals to the good. I should really feel comfortable with 27 minutes remaining, and yet, to be frank, I do not. Why are we not marking the 2 players here? Why is Pereira not marked? Am I missing something, lads? Pick him up. Okay, that's a problem. It's 4-2. To be fair to my players, it wasn't the man I pointed at who scored. Question marks over is Pereira offside there, blocking the goalkeeper's line of sight? Makes you think, why is there a kickoff highlight? I should be really chilled out at 4-2, and I just don't know what I can trust about this team yet. I need to find out through playing matches. What are you doing, Bashir? He should not be this good. He was the top goal scorer at the club before I came in. I didn't play him in the first game. That was a mistake. Because what the dickens is this? He picks it up there, and he just goes for a wonder. We've played just over an hour. It's a 7-goal thriller. We already conceded from one of these. Why am I scared? Asman is over it. Please. 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 I think that's exactly what I pointed out before, isn't it? Well, yeah, that is the exact pass that I spotted on the last free kick that they didn't do. This time they've done it and scored. What I'm learning about the team so far is we can't defend, but we can score. If we score more than other teams, we'll always win. Saying all of that, it's 8 goals so far. Could there be a 9th goal? They've got a set piece. Iqbal Hussain. If they get one back here, which they... Hassan, use your hands, mate. Is 5-4. Welcome to Singapore, everyone, where we're just casually having 5-4s. I am going to raise question marks over the goalie. I know he's 40 and it's probably me bullying the elderly. He should do better there. Why is there another highlight? Why? It's 4-5. They can't get a goal back here. We were winning 4-1. They can't do it. They won't do it. It's going to be fine. Mark, just do your job and be good. Gareth Lowe. Give it to Mark. Right, Mark, don't lose it here. What a ball that is. The happy man plays it inside to Atake. Mark. Atake. Lovely pass. Amy Retcher. Has he got players around him? He has. Oh, that is lovely. If we score at the end of this, it's such a good move. The shot goes wide. 4 minutes left of added time at the end of this game. I've never wanted to see a clock move so quickly in my life. Good news. They're not going to score. We're going to get the win. I feel like I should feel happy and I just don't. That was far too uncomfortable. I'm going to tell everyone that it was a nice job. Well done, everyone. We did lose the second half 3-1. Now, in terms of my plan with this cup competition, we play 4 games in it. The final group stage game is against Tanjong Pagar, the team who I turned down going to. Can you see where this is going? I'm going to join you for that final match. Okay, well, I played 2 games in the League Cup. The first, against Tampines, ended like this. We equalised to make it 3-3 in the 92nd minute. Asman scored that in the 94th. 95th. That's just worse, isn't it? That is... Yeah, this game upset me. And then against DPMM, the only way we scored was via a penalty. Mark got the goal. That is literally all we had to cheer about. We were awful in this game. And with those results, here is how the league stage looks going into the final game of the group stage. We find ourselves in 4th, but if we win by 3 goals, we'd go ahead of Tampines on goals scored for. Geylang United, meanwhile, are taking on DPMM at the exact same time. I really need them not to win. Oh, and in some other news, we had our first youth intake. There's a couple of exciting players here. A goalkeeper in Juso here, who actually could be quite useful. Ignore the fact he's super inconsistent. And elsewhere, maybe a starting left-back in the future. Sahid Ahmad Saravanan. Yeah, I love him. The Caravan is what I'm going to refer to him as. He is a good little left wing-back. There are some other players here with maybe some potential, but I'll level with you. They're a long way away from being ready for the first team. Anyway, in terms of team news for today's game, this is the starting 11 we're going with. Nothing too crazy going on here. This is what I think at this point is our best starting 11. After we won that first game in the League Cup, I really thought we had a chance with the 4-4-2 soup to maybe go and make it in the top 2. It feels unlikely, but then again, Tanjong Pagar have been awful this year. So if there's a team to try and score 3 against, maybe it's this team. Okay, saying all of that, earlier on in this game, why have they got a throw in? Why is the ball going to the back post? Suddenly collects it. Okay, now we need to try and get it forward. Like I said, 3-goal win is absolutely necessary today. No pressure on the lads, but we've got to play on the front foot. We've got to try and attack, and we're going to try and do that through Daniel Go here. Look at him go. Cutting inside. Where's he going? I don't know. He doesn't know. Amy Retcher shoots. That was only just over. Okay, look, the mission this game is 3 goals. We're 4 minutes into this game. We're on the attack early. Bashir gives it to Danny Go. Where's he going to go to the byline? Could pull it back. Does pull it back. Oh, my word. What a save by the goalie, by the way. Okay, Watanabe with it. Gives it to Lee. Mark with the ball. Look at the touch. Look at the skills. He dinks it. Oh, my word. What a pass. Bashir gets onto it and puts it in the back of the net. They should be marking the space. They're not marking the space. Bashir's finding it and scoring. For people wondering, do I get any bonus miles for stuff my son does? No, it's all for my pure, sick personal pleasure. What a ball by Mark. What a player. All I'm saying is 8 passing coming in clutch. Look at him. He's improving. What a boy. Sadly, as things stand, we will be bottom of a 3-way tie. We need more goals. Have the players understood the assignment? Kawachi plays it forward to Atake. He is a Mr. Playmaker in the middle, distributing the ball. Watanabe, Atake. Great ball. Retcher dinks it. Lee in behind. Denied by the goalie. I have switched our mentality to attacking. We have got to go for it in this game here. We need goals. The 3-way tie is being broken by goal difference that is not in our favour, and a win on its own, not enough. Atake bringing it forward. Lovely little run by the Japanese centre attacking mid. He draws it back. It's saved once. It's headed against the crossbar. Bashir was offside. It wouldn't have counted anyway. There is another highlight right away. Lee to Retcher. He's bringing it forward. Amy Retcher is dancing, and can the keeper stop making saves, please? Okay, look, there is 1 minute left of this first half. We need a goal before the break. 2 goals, and I have hope. Lee has the ball here. He's going to lay it inside to Amy Retcher. Dinks it, Bashir. What a ball. Can he finish it? He absolutely can. It's 2-0. It's to remain calm. We are going to need at least 1 more goal in this game to go above Tampines on goal difference. But there is still what is going on in the other Geylang United v DPMM game. Because if Geylang are winning by a few, we're in trouble. And the bad news for us is right now, Geylang are winning 2-0. So as things stand, they are ahead of us by 2 goals on goal difference. We have the better goals scored for, which is the next tiebreaker. We just have to win by 2 more goals than they win by. Which does mean in the second half, I'm going to need at least, well, 2 more goals. So with that in mind, I am going to go a little more attacking here. Bashir's going to play as a pressing forward. Lee alongside him is going to play as a poacher. And we got to go for things a little bit more now. Who would have thought in episode 2 there'd be such high-stakes drama in the Singapore League Cup? But here we are, trying to get a few more goals that would get us ahead of Geylang. They've not yet scored in their second half yet, but neither have we. And there is 30 seconds left in this. Well, no, sorry, 30 minutes left. 30 seconds would be more of a concern. There's 30 minutes left here. They're on the attack. And Hassan Sunny does not have hands. Has he made a save for me yet? I don't remember seeing one. I turned down the job of Tanjong Pagar to come to Alberex. And I don't want the players to make me regret that decision. Okay, there's 24 minutes left. We need 3 goals at the very least. Atake, Lee. Don't know why he's passed it back there. I'm not going to complain. Lee still has it. We're holding on to the ball. The 39-year-old gives it to Watanabe. The centre mid to Atake. Little bit of space. Ho Wei Loon into the box. Should square it. He doesn't square it. He puts it in the back of the net. And whilst this goal is not enough to lift us into the top 2, it gives me just that little bit of hope. League table update, by the way. Geylang have conceded in the second half 1 goal. 1 goal as things stand would put us in the top 2. Atake, please deliver it. Whips it back post. It's looped into the box. Asman, I don't know how that didn't go in. 15 minutes left. I need another goal. Why are they on the attack? Not like this, Football Manager. Was that a foul throw? He threw it downwards. It was a foul throw. Asman, Sujic, don't give away a penalty. Don't give away a goal. What are we doing? They've hit the post. Get it away. Clear it, you idiots. That will do. That will do. Right, 12 minutes. Get it up the other end. Lee to Daniel Go. This is an absolutely pointless part of the highlight, but I'm going to pretend I still have hope. They've just hit the woodwork. Go. Bashir has got to keep it down. He heads it over. 1 goal would still be enough. It's just dawned on me in all the excitement, I forgot to make subs. Can you blame me? I've been on edge. 1 minute left. A goal for us would be enough. And they've scored like that. I mean, what is this? Mark by name, not Marking by nature. Asman, back post, with a dagger through my heart. 3 minutes of added time. No amount of goals is going to be enough now. We crash out. We win. That's good. We've not done enough. It actually turns out that Geylang scored 2 more goals in the 85th and 89th minute. So in order to go through, we would have needed to win 7-2, which I don't think was ever going to happen, was it? I mean, Atake got man of the match, so that's good. Just a shame that's likely the last match you're ever going to see him play because his contract runs out at the end of the season. And I'm not going to be renewing it. Now, there's actually only 4 games left of our league season. They're spread out over the next 2 months because Singaporean football, please, I don't understand why. Answers on a postcard if you know. Folks, I am having a lot of fun with this series. What a crazy load of games today. Singapore just seems like the football's going to be mental. I can't wait to see if I can try and tighten things up with some good transfers next time out. If you have enjoyed today's video, go down below, leave a like. When we return next time, there's a tiny chance we can be 4th, but in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. We're going to be wheeling and dealing, kicking off the new season with a bang too. I hope to see you for it next time. It's me, Jack, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out.